Sticking with Henderson. He's up again. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down. On play action, here's May. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's May. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. 3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. May throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This from 35 yards away. Borregales connects. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And in a brink. They are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Nix from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. May now from the gun. He puts some juice on it deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots go up 10-zip here in the first. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Give up the middle to Harvey. He still has room inside the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Headed out right. He can run it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now an inside handoff to Harris. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Harris once more. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos face a 4-point deficit. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That's there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's made in the air. It's complete. Kyle Williams. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 41. They go play action. Here's May. Lofts it deep right side. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Jonte Barron has it. And he's into the end zone with a pick six and a Denver touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Now May coming off that pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at first down here. Made a throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, New England.
Hey, you so shitty, bro. Like, you really weak as fuck. They bailing your weak ass out.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
Broncos 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
I
feel like I'm playing MUT, Ron. I feel like I'm playing MUT, bro. Just roll out, just throw it up, see what happens, bro. Shit corny as fuck.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's ran and escorted out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Broncos will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running behind center with Harris. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they bring him down around the 34.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. They get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Harvey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. Danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers, and if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around it. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. It's another 1st half mistake.
Like, who am I playing, bro? Like, come on, man.
And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football. And they
stop playing with me!
And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does. Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. a toss. This is Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos, who need to figure out this 3rd and 11. To throw, here's Nix. And to set up the screen here, it's Harvey. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First and 10, give to Harris. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Let's go. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Harvey gets it on the counter. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and you would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Harvey once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
so close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's going to just...
I can do that too, bro. My QB can run too, gang.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Harvey on the carry. Jukes one defender. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Nix off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Nix looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Going left side. Here's Harvey. Trying to fight his way back to the middle, but he's stopped after a yard. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
They take the hands off. Now Nix. That one's nabbed by Komet. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Harvey is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Counter play. It's Henderson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially in all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needed a little help to get picked up off the grass.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it at the 30. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. May's going to take it himself. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
They motion the slot man right. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4. Anderson. And this will be a pickup of about 3. Is that enough to convince them to go for it here?
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 real quick.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
What's that? Bravo. Hey, what's that?
Running for it, it's Henderson. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
This, our last play of the quarter. From his end zone, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun hands out to Harvey. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Goes 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now Nix. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, this guy has been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, you know my body, Sean. You feel me? You know my body, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Giving this to Harvey. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going right side, Harris with it. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Liking 18. Go.
Running over center with McLaughlin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. First throw for the backup now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good, and that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, New England.
Crazy!
First down throw for May. He sends this one to the end zone, and he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. Roy Gallis on for the extra point. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Oh my God!
Give up the middle to Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Oh my God!
And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Finds him on the slant. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're set up at the 35 now. May on 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject
That should have been 6. I was taking that bitch too, nigga. I was not going down.
And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's a win for the Broncos. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.